and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this week's Secret Not Secret Kit Club Scrapbooking with a Twist. And this week, Karina and I, if you're in the Kit Club, you know, of course, that this is our party weekend. Well, more than the weekend, because it's the 3rd anniversary of the Kit Club. So our party started actually on Thursday. It goes right through until the end of the month. Now, challenges were posted Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There are like 35 or more challenges, and we have all the way through to the end of the month to complete the challenges. So Karina and I today are doing my challenge. My spot was Friday afternoon at 2. And my challenge was called My Kind of Town, XXX is My Kind of Town. And you're welcome for me not singing that. And so really the idea behind this is something that makes our town a little bit special, something that, that we love about our town. Maybe some landmarks or the type of town it is. Is it a sports town? Like my town is a very, a town oriented towards arts and culture. This is our college, and this on its own is, as the title implies here, a beautiful landmark. And this is a college, one of the oldest colleges. It dates back to 1825, when in fact the parish priest on this very spot, in his attic, got some classrooms arranged, and it went through all sorts of iterations over the years, and in the early 1860s, it became affiliated with one of the universities. And I have a great aunt by marriage that became one of the first women dentists here in Quebec in this very school. So it's a beautiful old building. It's been preserved beautifully. There have been some add-ons, but they've tried to really respect the spirit of the college throughout the years. And it has now become, from a bit of a scientific, I guess, orientation back in the 1800s to today, one of the largest music and drama programs within the province of Quebec, with the exception of l'École nationale de théâtre, which is bigger than Montreal, the large theater school, and the conservatory. But other than that, the largest program in the province. So my town is a very small town, so this is very, very, very much part of what our town is. And during the school season, our population, of course, goes quite a bit higher. Although this year, of course, everything is online. So this is the story. And then I felt like doing an 8.5 by 11. And I am also working with the lovely kit that Christina sent me, based on a little bit on a warehouse box, and this beautiful Carta Farmhouse collection. It is just gorgeous, and it works so well together. And then I decided that I was going to scrap lift myself. So I went back into my album from last year, and one of the lovely layouts that I based on Sarah Scrap's Simply Elegant class. And in fact, there was the original that I did completely based on the class. Then I scrap lifted that to this layout. This was my mom's 90th birthday. 2 years ago. So not my album from last year, but rather my 2018 album. My mom turned 90 in 2018. And I brought that back to scrap lift myself for today's layout. I used this gorgeous floral paper for my, it's a little bit more, I would say, than 1/3, 2/3, although it's fairly close. This might be a little bit more than 1/3, not a lot more. Some pale pink cardstock from my stash is my background. this lovely paper down at the bottom, then the two sides of this paper. So I used the gingham, which has the two tones of pink and the creamy vanilla color to use as the joint here. And I did it a little bit wider than I normally do. I normally make the strips across where the two papers meet about 1/2 inch, but this time I went actually 1 1/4 inch, and I really, really like that. The B side of this paper is this lovely hot pink with just this fun little design in a paler pink, which I popped behind. And I mounted my photo on this sort of aqua blue color, which is also some cardstock that I had in my stash. And so I got that down, and then it was just a question of mimicking a little bit my embellishments from this one. I stayed fairly close to my own scrap lift. My title, of course, is much larger. This is chipboard. Now, in this kit, I got the chipboard from Simple Stories, Vintage Garden, which is where the die cuts are from, and this lovely chipboard. But I also had in my stash, I don't quite know how, I had the Carta Farmhouse chipboard, which I just added to my kit. So beautiful landmark using my Happy Life little letters here, which I love, the pale pink on foam. And I dug into my flare bowl and dug some flares out because that reminded me, of course, there was a flare here. I didn't have a bow, so I put a lovely chipboard butterfly, tucked in a little die cut that just says hello, did some florals all around this side and over in this corner, added a chipboard heart, 2 chipboard hearts, and a sticker, flat sticker. And then down here, I had this lovely piece of chipboard, and I thought that just matched perfectly with college, and it just brought a little bit of a deeper color. I love that, just that little touch of brown that I put down here, then a little bit of an orangey color with this chipboard piece here. And although I don't really have this color anywhere else, I don't think it's off at all. I quite like it, in fact. And because of the top here, it's a very top heavy design, having a little bit of a heavier piece down here without going overboard just balances the whole layout, I find. Anyway, so there you go. That is my kind of town 8.5 by 11 layout today. Please make sure you go on down and pop on over to Instagram to see Karina's beautiful beautiful layout for today, and I will see you again very, very soon on my channel. Tell me, what kind of town is your town, and what makes it your kind of town? Leave me a comment down below, and again, I'll see you soon. Thanks for being here. Bye.